Meow. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day or night wherever they are. We are going to be playing more of the Create server. Because I like the Create server. And I'm very addicted to Create at the moment. Let me get it on screen. Where am I? Why have I died? What happened? Why don't I exist? Oh, there we go. God fucking damn it. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes. Welcome, Create server. I love it. Also, look. Jeff Berger's made a Fox Railing logo. Originally, I thought it was really cool, but still wanted to make my own logo. However, it is actually really cool. I might make this transition a little smoother. Like, do some redrawing, but I might actually just use the logo, because I do really like it. It is actually pretty cool. Hydrate will do. Gulp. So, for anyone who wasn't in last stream, or wasn't in stream till the very end, I'll do those in a second. At the end of last stream, I finished building a second brick machine. Calm down with the hydrates. Ah! So now we have a lot more brick output, and it's fucking awesome. And not only do we have all of that brick in those chests, but we also, if I go over to my house, have a ton that I crafted beforehand. Just like every good cooking show, I prepared the recipe in advance so that we can do more of the bridge today. I think, can I edit channel point costs on the fly? I don't know if I can. Manage rewards. Here we go. Hold on. Aha. Manage power-ups and channel points. Enable smart... I could do smart costs. What would smart costs be for it? Smart costs don't work. 500 gulps. It's not stopping, Lamel. Alright, hydrate. Yeah, that seems good. How do I save? Where's the I accept button? There it is. Aha! You have been defeated. Alright, and now let me do the hydrates that you redeemed. I'm just waiting for the ad to end. Should be in a second. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from ad hell, everyone. I assume people are back now. All right, let me do my hydrates. There you go. Meow. All right, so you're literally 1984. So yes, I don't know if this was shown before the ads came on, but like any good cooking show, I prepared the recipe in advance. I made a ton of bricks off stream. And along with that, the machines have been cranking away generating bricks, so we've got plenty. I don't know if we'll be able to complete the bridge, but we'll definitely be able to knock out a big chunk of it. No, the hydrate got more expensive. Hyperinflation. I was about to say something very suspicious and stopped myself. Axesan is printing too many bells. Real. No, you guys are printing bells while watching the stream. I'm controlling the economy and rebalancing it. Are you a good boy? I don't know. Depends on the day. Sometimes I'm a good boy and sometimes I'm naughty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Thank you. Also, welcome to the stream, Cynic. I hope you enjoy. No, he isn't. He made the hydrate more expensive. That is true. I did make the hydrate more expensive. Reading this shit turned me into neuron activation meme. True. But yes, how has everyone's day been? I hope everyone's been having a good day. I would hate for anyone to have had a bad day. Why do you fill it out? You could make a storage room inside with the entrance underwater. Ooh, true, actually. That would also save a lot of brick if I just built the frame and not the full bridge. Good thinking. I do like that, actually. Would save a lot of bricks. Yeah, true. I reckon I'll do that. I'll need to be careful to light everything up correctly so that we don't get mob spawns, but yeah, that's a good idea. I'm smart, kitty cat. Yeah. You are indeed. There's this one guy I've followed for years, and every fucking time I join stream, he just hits me with good girl because he knows it flusters the ever-loving fuck out of me. Nice. Yes, well. Things that fluster me have already been done on stream, but I am not going to confirm or deny what flusters me. Because I know that it'll happen a lot more if I do. But yeah, my day's been okay. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. I hope it continues to be okay. Luckily, no one does it with me. It's funny flustering people. it's just cute. It's mean. No, it's not mean. It's playful fun. It's not cute, it makes me look dumb as fuck, Power. I think it's fun. My friends would intentionally fluster me, and even though obviously you're awkward in the moment because you're flustered, I always find it fun, retrospectively. It It also feels good to be flustered. Or at least I find it feels good to be flustered. Maybe not everyone. I can play Minecraft today again? Hell yeah! You play your Minecraft. I hope you enjoy the Minecrafts. But yes. At some stage, I would like to maybe do a little bit of recoloring, a little bit of redrawing of Jeff Boyman's logo idea. And then I'll probably, yeah, use it. Because I quite like it. I'll also obviously ask him first. But I think he'd be chill with that. Yeah, but I'm going to do it today evening. Yep. Nice. Well, I hope when you're ready to play, you have a good session. It's hard to have bad sessions on Minecraft, though. Minecraft's awesome. Fuck. Is someone using my rails? I think someone made a train. Yo! Hand car. That's so cool. Oh, I can't wait until I can get actual steam trains going. But yes, also for anyone who didn't see it, this is the logo. Now arriving at Boykasa Station. Heck yeah. Yeah. That's cool. I like that. I like that there's, like, the rails actually getting used. We'll probably have maybe a little learning with Create Mod because I'm still shit with it. That's fair. I hope you enjoy the Create Mod though. It's hard not to enjoy it. Create is such a cool mod. Yoop. Ow. The PNG has been sent. Oh no, the meow gates have opened. Meow 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 meow. Wait, are those more meows? Yeah, it is. It's Jamie now. Meow 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 meow. There you go. There are meows. The thing is, once the chat is completely full of meows, it doesn't change when you redeem more, so I can't tell if you're redeeming more or not. That's what you get for making IJ more expensive. I redeemed more. There you go. 25 meows. Alright, so at the moment what I'm doing is I'm just making like a skeleton. Literally the bare minimum shell such that you can't see anything from the outside. Although there are sections that I'm probably going to change. Like I don't really want to have the arch be on the inside. I'll probably make sort of the corners of the arch solid and then have a roof so that I just have like an almost an under track maintenance section. And then these like can be either storage rooms or can hide other create mechanisms or something like that. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. Flower. Brick placing stream, PogChamp. Actually, hold on. Do we want to have a bit of a coding adventure? Because there is another issue on the server that needs to be fixed. I'm kind of tempted to do a short coding adventure. I don't know if that would be interesting enough for stream, though. Do people want to see code, or would they rather not? It's not, I mean, it's not really code, it's just data pack work, and it's going to be, like, 2 seconds. It'll be a very quick coding adventure. Sing hallelujah. I'm gonna have a break for a minute. Nothing you said or anything that happened. Okay. Well, I hope that you're alright. I hope that you recover quickly. Alright, yeah. I think I'm gonna have a coding adventure. So there are what? So there's andesite alloy sheet, and then yep, create deco and create dreams and desires, and it's the same issue, isn't it? Yeah, same issue. All right. Oh dear, I have unplugged my headphones. That's fine. All right, let's do a short coding adventure. Let me see if I can. All right. So, I completely forget where I put this, which might be an issue. But let's have a look. So we want to go M. Where's M? Modern Launcher, Profiles, Recreate. I think I put it in a Recreate single player world. Yes, Iron Fix. Cool. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to copy these and paste them. And then I'm just going to open all of it. Open. No, I do not want to open the new package. All right, so can I capture this on screen somehow? Window capture, properties. Can I set this to be Notepad? Yeah, all right, coding adventure. Also, quick word of warning. Unless is there a dark mode? You do dark mode. A plus plus. Is there dark mode Notepad plus plus? Select theme deep black. I don't know where that is. All right, I'm just going to put it on screen. I am sorry in advance. All right, now it's very bright. I apologize. Make it a little smaller, maybe. All right, we're going to do a coding adventure. So this is how data packs are set out. This is how you do recipes. So what we need to do is in the game, we need to get the IDs. So we have create deco andesite sheet, and we have create DD andesite sheet. So these copies I need to rename. Name. We have I'll go deco to or deco andesite sheet. I'll just go deco andesite to DD. And then this one we will rename to DD andesite to deco. Alright, you following? You're following? Are people enjoying the coding adventure so far? It's kind of boring, I apologize, but it's fine. So now we have the ingredients are 2 sheets and the output is 2. So what we need to do is this is deco to DD. So we need the deco ID was just, okay, create deco andesite sheet. So we have this deco to DD. So create deco andesite score sheet. And then, whoopsies, that's not what I meant to do. See that? V. And then what we want to make is we want to make create DD andesite sheet. Like that. And then quite simply, we can just Control-C that. Do these ones that we can craft back and forth. Control-C this, and comes the output for this recipe. See, 5-minute coding adventure, we're done. Easy peasy. Now let me send this updated version to Chase. so that we can load it onto the server. Where's Chase? Okay. Recipe fixed. It is on stream. Lamau. 7-zip. Add to archive. Okay. Cool. Ta-da! So, I don't know what that's going to require. Chase might have to restart the server, but we good now. I coded the fix, and the fix will be implemented eventually, at some stage. Hopefully. Alright, now let's continue placing brick. Bruh. Alrighty. Do 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 do. Yo, bro has a plane, huh? Water landing? Wait. Nice. Or just dive bombed the plane into the river. I love it. Yippee! The best way to fill in the negative space to drain the water would probably be to use something like dirt, but I'm just going to place brick to fill in the negative space and then break the brick. Which is a way worse way to do it. But it's fine. I'm sure I won't regret that. Alright. Need breath. And back under. So I don't know why... I just realized I was placing the bricks with the offhand. And I mean, it works fine, but it just looked awkward. Fish! Whoa. Are those normal Minecraft fish? Wait. No, they're not. I was about to say, they do not look like normal Minecraft fish. I ain't never seen any tropical fish that look like that. No, don't drown. Alrighty. I'm sorry that I'm so quiet, by the way. I mean, I am just like... I'm just placing bricks. So, I don't really know what to comment on. But I'm having fun. I find tasks like this very therapeutic. I mean, this is why I like building in Minecraft, because it's just... It's Jeff Burgers 20. I got trains. I like trains. Meow. Blub, 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 blub. Whoa! I think that you can actually just do that. If you weren't reading what I was typing in chat, I was just saying Chase to use the data pack reload command in game, because I think you can do that and it avoids you having to restart the server to update the data pack. I could be wrong, but I think that's how it works. I know some Minecraft stuff, but that being said, I do still get things wrong all the time. Get things wrong all the time. And also, I can't speak English, so... I only speak one language. That is... Oh, I speak two languages. I speak two languages... I speak two languages fluently. I speak femboy and I speak gay, and those are the only languages I can speak. I don't speak English. Meow. Thank you for the meows. Hello there. Welcome in, Don't Blink 64. I hope you're having a good night. We're just building on with the bridge some more. It should be pretty good. I don't know if we'll get the bridge fully done today, but we will definitely get a solid amount done. You blinked. I did blink. My character blinks. Blink blonk. Be prepared for the most devious knock knock joke of your life. Okay. Knock knock. Who's there? Flower who? Here's the flower for you. Aw, thank you. Anyways, bye-bye now. Enjoy your day, friend. You enjoy your day too. I appreciate the flower. Ooh. Ish laggy. What happened? What happened? Is that the data pack reloading? I think the server might not have had a good time. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good. Are we good now? The recipe is not here. Windows shutdown sound, yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Big lag spike. All right. It's going again. Hopefully it'll work. Otherwise, that's unfortunate. And site. Wait, what hath happened? The recipe does not appear to be working, Lamau. Let me test in single player. If that's an issue with my code, lol. Your computer wants to die. It's not my computer, it's the server. Chase was reloading it because, I know what I'm doing. Chase was reloading it because there's a recipe to make andesite sheets, that conflicts with another mod's andesite sheet recipe. So I made a data pack to fix that, and he was trying to add the data pack in and reload it while the server was running. But the recipe hasn't showed up, which means that either I've messed up my code or the server needs to be restarted for the recipe to work. And it looks like I've messed my code up. What have I done? Hold on. Let me check. I've screwed something up. Coding, yep. Coding stream. Coding stream. Coding stream. Yippee! Okay, why is this not working? Oh, wait, hold on. Create underscore DD andesite sheet instead of create DD andesite sheet. That's my bad. Okay. Okay, well, I'll make these changes, although Chase may have already done it, considering he found the issue. Alright, iron fix. Data packs, iron fix. Okay. I assume probably already fixed the typo Lamau, but here is fixed one if not. There we go. I screwed my English up. I can't even English while coding. Yeah, Chase already implemented it. Already fixed it. Alright. I can't English namespace, no good. I'm learning Python. I know a bit of coding from what I've been taught in school and from my time working on a few projects in Scratch. Hell yeah! I can order stuff secretly now. Yay, hell yeah. Also, I love that the entire server is gay. We now have 4 people playing on the server and all of us are gay. Where the cute boys? Real. Where are the cute boys? We need more cute boys. I don't know. We've got a few cute boys on the server already. Alright, it is bedtime for me. Good night, goodbye. Bye. Not gonna lie, somehow everyone I know calls me cute, and I don't know why, Lamau. That's fair. Well, you must be a cutie then. Everyone else is calling you cute. Have to deny it always. I'm not cute. And Chase has gone to bed. So has Jeff Boyman. Well, sorry, Jeff Burgers. See, you're cute, not me. I'm not cute. Nope. No cuteness here. Something must have given me away. Yeah. Yes, you are. Nope. Not true. Fake news. There's not a cute bone in my body. I can't wait to see the bridge completed. It's gonna be so cool. Lies, you're cute. Nope. Oh, I refuse to accept it. I will not. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Fake news. Well, I think this bridge is coming along nicely. I can't wait to see it when it's completely done. It's gonna be so cool. I think it's gonna look really cool just with all the brick in place, and then I'm also doing extra detailing on top of that. So with all of the detailing and everything in place, oh boy, it's gonna be sick. We'll have a big storage room, yeah! Well, I'm not sure what I'm actually going to use these for, because I could use them for storage. But, I thought it could be cool to have, like, create machines or create mechanisms in here, too. But at the same time, I don't know what create mechanisms I'd do. Secret base, true. Secret base, which I've also, streamed live on Twitch. How far up can I go? Not very. In fact, that is literally the block that is underneath the track. Oh no, this is the block that's underneath the track, so I can't go up at all. This is going to be too high. True, but do you have to stream it? Technically, I don't. But I mean, everyone's going to know the secret base is there now, because it's been discussed in chat. So I might not stream the construction, but people know where it is. I think it would be cool to have like a... I don't know. I think it'd be cool to have some sort of like public amenity there. Whether that be like a cafe or like, you know what I mean? I want to see the construction. Yeah. Make it a casino. Yo, true. That'd be based. Meow. Enderman. Ow. Let's go gambling. Oh, damn it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Just had some homemade milkshakes with Falcon. Hell yeah, homemade milkshakes are good. So is homemade iced coffee is also peak. I love making my own iced coffee. What you do for a homemade iced coffee is you put a little bit of hot water just in the bottom of the cup so that you can dissolve the coffee itself and the sugar. However much sugar you want. Obviously, that's personal preference. And then you fill the entire rest of it with milk. And then you put ice cubes and some ice cream in it, and it is freaking delicious. And homemade milkshakes are awesome too. Homemade any drinks, just amazing. Homemade desserts are pog. I also really love if you have like a good cook that you know, like a friend who's really good at cooking or a partner who's really good at cooking or like just whatever. If they make technically every human is homemade, that is true. True. Well, actually, would I don't know, like, IVF requires lab assistance. Would that still be homemade? Now we're asking the big questions. I guess the majority of that human's construction is in the house. Because they are growing within the mother. So yeah, I guess that would still constitute homemade. So, true. Every human is homemade. IVF is so fucking cool. I like that humans were just like, yeah, I don't know. I love mastery of like certain anatomical stuff within the human body. I think it's just cool that we can take what is like what was set in stone in nature for so long and then just say, yeah, actually we can do it this other way now. Like, that's sick. Same with transitioning. Transitioning is so fucking cool to me. The idea that we can just like, take humans' natural hormonal patterns and like natural appearance and then just go like, yeah, but actually, we have control over this. We do what we want. It's cool. This guy's nuts don't work. Get me frozen cum ASAP. this girl doesn't want their nuts anymore. Give me my give me my scissors ASAP. I know they don't do it with scissors. That would be that'd be horrific. No! I've made a horrible mistake. But yeah, transitioning is so cool. I'll be very interested to see where it goes as time progresses and humanity become less averse to it. Nah, man, they had to use shears for me. I'm gonna get rid of all my monster cans that are empty. The question is how much I get for them. I get... Ow! I get per can 25 cents. I'm gonna guess you have 20 cans in your room, which would mean you would get $5. Wait, did I do the math right? Yes. Let me count. Right, I'm intrigued. I'm now, like, Yo. I mean, look, like, don't get me wrong. This doesn't look great at the moment because it's all just one flat texture. But once I change some of the brick texturing and, like, add the edging to this and inlays and stuff, this is going to look real cool. Have you ever had blood orange Schweppes? I have not. I'd probably like it, though, because I love orange-flavored stuff. Alright, I know I'm going to get some flack from some people from this, but, best juice? Orange juice. Like, you can have your apple juices and you're like... Oh, actually, no. Sorry. I have lied. The best juice is orange mango. It's actual peak? Hell yeah! I'll need to try blood orange Schweppes at some point. Because, yeah, I love orange flavored drinks. But yes, best juice is mango orange. Hands down. There's this juice in Thailand, actually amazing. Butterfly pea juice. What? I'm curious what flavor that is, because, my immediate thought is not good. Let me have a look. It's purple. I can't describe it, but it's really good. It's really tropical. Huh. Flavor, sweet, fruity, and fresh floral aroma. A few drops in a flute of champagne and a white spirit-based cocktail, or simply with fruit juices. All barware Monin products. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Hell yeah. That's the syrup, but you could dilute the syrup down to get the juice. Well, not really tropical, more jungle-like. Yeah, cool. Well, if I ever get the opportunity, I'll give it a try. Also, I should really start lighting these areas up. That bad things don't happen. How do I want to do this, actually? I think I'm gonna make these sections just solid brick. And then I'm gonna have roofs, and then I'll just have like this under the rail portion. I don't know what I would use the like 2-block tall portion for, but it'll be there. You could turn this into a mob spawner for loot. I could, although I'd want a bigger space for a mob spawner because the real efficient ones need a lot of room. And then, what's your opinion on pineapple being on pizza? Me personally, it's not what I will pick. Like, if I'm going to order a pizza, I'm not going to order it with pineapple. But if I'm at a party and, you know, the other flavors are all gone and there's just Hawaiian there, I'll still happily eat Hawaiian. It's not my first choice, but I don't mind it. Like, I can eat it. I can't sleep on planes. When we got to the hotel, I was super fucking tired. So when I got there and they offered us that juice at reception, I was too tired to be nice and slowly sip and drink it. So I looked them dead in the eye and fucking slam it. I could only fit 21 cans. There are still some left, Lamau. Well, from the 21 count, I was one off. I said 20. Wow. So close. Although not really, given there are still more cans. What is everyone else's opinion on Hawaiian pizza? Everyone in chat, what is your opinion? Other than water, what's y'all's favorite drink? Honestly, probably coffee. Genuinely, I love coffee. I think coffee is amazing. Like, it doesn't matter whether it's iced, doesn't matter whether it's hot. Like, I'll also happily drink black coffee. Like, my preferred coffee is milk with 2 sugars. Minute 30 ad. Yeah. I see the ad, unfortunately. Alright. We'll continue this discussion when the ads end. For everyone who has an ad blocker, welcome to the portion. Yeah, for everyone who has an ad blocker, welcome. Only you will see this portion. I don't have an ad, Lamau. Lucky. That being said, if you're a Twitch subscriber, you don't get ads at all. I'm kidding, of course. You don't have to sub. I'm happy just to have you here watching. Alright. Ad over in a few seconds. Welcome back, everyone, from Ad Purgatory. Alright, let's go through these messages. So, other than water, what's your favorite drink? Coffee, hands down. Like, there are so many different forms that you can have coffee in, and I like all of them. I prefer hot coffee with milk and 2 sugars, but I will happily have a mocha, you know, like, sorry, I'll happily have, like, black coffee, or no sugar coffee, or iced coffee. Like, I just love coffee. Hawaiian pizza, which was made by a Greek guy living in Canada, is atrocious and should be outlawed. I disagree. I don't love it. Again, it's not my first option. I'll never order it off a menu. Like, I would rather pretty much anything else. But I'll still eat it if it's the only thing there. Pineapple on pizza should be a war crime. What if I could now? I'm back from the ads. Hell yeah, welcome back. Want a break from the ads? I'm gonna say het, because that's what it looks like, but I don't know how that's actually said. I prefer to eat Furcon pizza over that. No, we are not referencing that in chat. I know what you're talking about. That is not something that's coming up in chat. Fucking hell. That is, yeah. That was horrendous when I first read that. Anyway, I'll be back, Exazan. Gotta get me new monster for the gaming session later. Hell yeah. I hope you enjoy your gaming session. And I hope you get good monster. Actually, that's another good question. For everyone who drinks Monster, what is your favorite flavor of Monster? And for everyone who doesn't drink Monster, what is your favorite energy drink? Yeah, Hawaiian was pretty horrendous when I first read about it as well. Yeah. Mango Loco. Okay. Mango Loco is very popular. For me, it's too much sugar. I'm not a big fan. Blue Powerade and Gatorade. That's not an energy drink though. That's a sport drink. It doesn't have taurine. But that being said, based. Gatorade is awesome. My personal favorite is the ones in the, like, gold can. I think it's supposed to be pineapple flavor, like a sugar-free pineapple. But it doesn't really taste like pineapple. They're just good. Yeah, the monster in the gold cans. Those are my favorite. Yeah, but who gives a fuck, Lumpao? I was just commenting on it, because that was the question I asked. What is everyone's favorite energy drink? But yes, I do agree. Gatorade is good. I do like Gatorade. Or like the white monster. Okay. I don't like the white monster. Not a fan. I've had it before. I don't know. Just not big on it. The Russian word het, meaning no, is pronounced with a hard E sound, followed by a short E sound. Then a hard T sound, sounding more like nyet. Okay. I don't drink energy drinks, so yeah, that's fair. Also, what the hell does the blue flavor even taste like? I've had this discussion before and we can never agree. It just tastes like the color blue. Yeah, true. It's literally just blue flavor. Like that is the flavor. It's just blue. That being said, the blue flavor is my favorite flavor. Love blue Gatorade. Although, I will say, I drink Powerade more than Gatorade. To be transparent. If that's an act of betrayal, then I apologize, but I do drink Powerade a lot more. The lemon lime flavor is actual piss. Hey, how would you know what that tastes like? Tastes like. That's kind of suspicious. No. Wait. This is a let me explain moment. No, I'm just messing with you though. I don't think I've ever had the lemon lime flavor. What color is the lemon lime? There ain't no defending yourself now. Just memeing. It's like a sort of orange-yellow color. Okay, yeah, no, I've never had that one. fact, I think I've only had two. I've had the watermelon, which is the clear one. And I've had the blue. Those are the only flavors I've had, and I love both of them. I think those two flavors are goated. Watermelon is delicious, and blue is delicious. In fact, we actually had a challenge in high school. If this challenge has already been made up by other people, then I'm sorry for stealing your challenge. But at the time, I was not aware of it existing anywhere else, so I'm going to say we made it up. We called it the Watermelon Gatorade Challenge, because what you had to do was you needed to go up to the counter just of a place that sells watermelon Gatorade, buy one, and then you needed to down the entire thing, like, basically right out of the fridge. Because for some reason, watermelon Gatorade gets so much colder than any of the other flavors. Like, it gets freezing cold. It is so hard to down the entire thing, like, straight face. It's straight, it looks like piss. I meant green yellow, not orange yellow, by the way. Okay, I see. Yeah, well, I have never had it. Might try it at some point. Go away, creeper. Get away from my bridge. And for the record, I am unaware of the piss taste, Lumpfowl. Yes, I know. I was messing with you. God damn it. I literally just made that mistake, and I did not learn from my mistake and made the same mistake again. Boing! Alright, well, a lot of people shared a lot of favorite drinks, so here's another drink question. Actually, no. Here's a question that I would like to know. What is everyone's favorite dessert? If you are going to get, like, a sweet dessert, either from a restaurant or make it at home, then what is everyone's favorite one to have? Okay. I'm a fool. I'm actually just going to mine this out to remind myself. Don't mine the frickin' brick under the track, you dumbass. Ice cream, and if I can't get that, then cake. Hell yeah. I'm actually not a big cake fan, personally. I don't mind some cake. Typically I like the less sweet cakes. Like, I'm a big fan of carrot cake. But I love ice cream. Big fan of ice cream. Then, I don't know, to be honest, I don't really have desserts. Yeah, that's fair. I do remember you mentioning in the past that you're not really a sweet person. Baby zombies! Yo! Chicken jockey! Chicken jockey! Woo! Now all we're missing is Blackjack. What? Jack Black? No. We do need Blackjack too, though. If we're gonna make a casino under this bridge, then we do need We need Blackjack. We need Jack Black playing Blackjack. We need to throw kilograms of popcorn everywhere. Hell yeah. That movie was so fun to see. Like, fair warning, if anyone wants... I'm not going to spoil anything, but I will talk about general sentiment of the film. If you make a blackjack table, have the image of Jack Black saying chicken jockey LaFleur. Yo, true. Hold on, I'm going to snipping tool that. And save it to a Discord channel just so that I remember that idea, because I want to do that. That'd be funny as. Send to self. There we go. Oh, well, that's not a great thing to open to. I forgot I put that in that channel. There was actually a moment where the cops were called on a movie theater to remove some of the louder people during the chicken jockey scene. Jesus. Okay. That's a bit overkill. In our theater, people were just shouting the lines whenever they came up in the movie, and it was fucking awesome. It was one of the best cinema experiences I've ever had, just because the entire audience was just yelling out all of the fucking lines in the movie, and it was fucking hilarious. I love that Googling chicken jockey now gives you news articles on how bad it's getting, LaFowl. Yeah. Yeah, to be clear, for anyone who may be planning to see the movie or has seen the movie or whatever, it's not a good movie. Like, it really isn't. But it was a very, very fun movie, and I am very happy I saw it. It very much was, at least to me, it was one of those movies that you watch because it's bad, if you know what I mean. Because there was still a lot of funny humor and, like, cringy humor in it. It's just, as a film itself, it was not great. I saw an Instagram reel earlier where some motherfucker set off actual Roman candles and fireworks during the chicken jockey scene. Bruh, okay. I mean, that shit warrants the cops being called. But just being loud is kind of wild for the cops to be called. No, that's a warranted reaction to chicken jockey. True, actually. Big facts. I'm kind of even considering now that I've seen the bridge in its completed form. I'm kind of tempted to outline the arches and the top of it with wood. It's not realistic to what the bridges actually looked like that I'm trying to replicate, but I think it would look cool. And I mean, that's the main thing that I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to make a build that looks cool, regardless of whether it's historically accurate or not. When I saw it, people just laughed at the lines, not even yelled. Yeah, well, people in my theater were shouting them out, and it was fucking awesome. I had such a good time. That's part of the reason why I go to see movies in theater. Like, I like going with friends, because then you and your friend can comment on the movie and, like, joke about things as it happens. And I also like going for movies that I know the audience will be yelling lines out. But I would never ever go to see a movie in cinemas by myself, because it just doesn't appeal to me. I'd rather wait for it to be released on streaming media, or streaming apps at that point. Oh, the outer of the bridge is done. Now we just need to get other brick to line it and stuff. Build a chicken jockey monument after you're done with the rails. Okay, let me see what other alternate brick, like, designs we have available. I think this is Wyoming. Why? Because of all the rain. That's one of the lines in the movie. Oh, that is! I forgot about that. Yes, that is a line in the movie. I completely forgot. Alright. Brick. Stonecutter. So we have short red bricks that we could try. We also have longer bricks. We have tiled red bricks. I'm kind of tempted to try the short red bricks. Brick. Correct. A lot of brick. It's going to be kind of hard to tell whether I like it or not, given the rain, but, you know, it's alright. I'll make do. So if I were to... If I were to start building these arches up with this alternative type of brick... I mean, yeah, it's not really different enough, though. It adds a different kind of vibe, but it's not super noticeable. I want something that's very, like, obviously outlining it. There's a place like an hour away from me called Wyoming, and every time you drive through it, your internet drops, like the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Is that true? Like a place here in Australia called Wyoming. Think fast, Chuckle Nuts. Yeah, Lymphatic connection is absolute dog shit. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. There's a stretch of road on one of the main highways here, where your mobile data just cuts out. It's so weird because you have full bars at the start and the end of the road. But while you're traveling on that one specific section of road, nah, your internet's just gone. And I have no clue why. It's so weird. Oh, uh-oh. Machine brokey. Is there much wood in here? Yeah, there's a good amount. We good. That's pretty common. Yeah, but like... Why? It's so weird. Ow. Because yeah, my current issue with the bridge is there's no depth. This is just a flat wall. It looks like I'm playing like a... you know, an early 3D game where they could only render so many polygons. So, I want to try and fix that. I want to give it some depth. And I think outlining the bridge with... Wait. Are you... Oh, because... I see. I mean, I guess it doesn't actually matter. I just want the undersides to be lined up as well. Tell me that it's easy to be. Tell me that it's easy to be with me, but you lie. Why do you lie all the time? my wood? Wood gone. I'm pretty confident that this is going to look good. At least look good to me. So I'm just going... I'm going balls deep and just doing exactly what I want from the get-go. Yeah. My only concern is that because I'm... know my wood, me in 40 years developing dementia. My only concern is that adding the logs up here, this might look a bit weird because there won't be much spacing between the logs. But I guess we'll see. I could also use copycat blocks to do like slabs or stairs. Because we have blocks in this mod pack called copycat blocks, which are basically any shape you can get in the game, or like any main shape you'd want. And you can use any of these with any block type. So you can create a ramp out of leaves if you want. I don't know why you would, but it allows you to do it. Ow, I messed up my bridging. I was not a competitive Minecraft player. I've always used my brain. I've done redstone and command blocks, so I cannot do bridging, and I cannot do PvP. Right, how's that look? Splash. Actually, I think that looks fine. I'm okay with that. I'll use copycat stairs within the arch to sort of smooth it out, I think. To make this a bit more seamless. But yeah, I'm actually happy. I don't think there needs to be more space there. I think that's actually okay. Little idea? Hit me with it. What you got? Actually, do we have copycat stairs? I really hope we do. Yeah, we do. The area between the wood in the arches and the wood up the top, that's just brick, maybe put fence there. Area between the wood and the arches, wood up the top that's just brick, maybe put fence there, like a sort of grate pattern. Like across the entire top. Hold on. I think I get what you mean. Like we have the 3 blocks here, like putting a 3-block line through the spacing here of fence. That could also work, but I'll send what I mean. Okay. I'm interested to see what you mean. Also, my land's just down there. I'm gonna reclaim that, actually. This was the lantern I was holding in my offhand for ages and using as a light source, and I just left it there and never picked it back up. I don't know if I did that on stream or off stream, but yeah, at some point I just left it there and never got it again. Media and memes? Okay. Fence in this area, but the whole bridge, of course, not just half of it. Okay. That's certainly an interesting idea. It kind of doesn't allow for something else I want to do, though. Because I would like to... Oopsies. Because I would like to have some of these areas in the bridge, like, go a few blocks in, and then have designs. Whether that be, like, you know, something intricate, or just, like, a decorative pattern. I would like to have some of these, like, inlaid. And I don't know that that would work with the grate. You could just cut holes in the fence then. True. Interesting. I'll think on it. I'll definitely draft it. I may even go into a creative copy of the world. And use Axiom to fill in the area and see if I like it or not. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. With the same wood you're using now, of course, lol. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think if I was going to do a grate, it would actually probably look better with a different shade of wood. Like, still a dark wood, but maybe like a spruce or something. Just slightly lighter to add its own sort of visual identity to the grate. Rather than it looking like, rather than it looking homogeneous. Oh, there's an ad in progress. Whoopsies. So daisies. Did not mean to fall from the bridge. Log. Oak log. Wood. Then we need a wood there, and that completes it. Welcome back from the ads. I hope you enjoyed your ad break. I don't know if enjoy is the right term. Ooh, what is happening there? That's a temporary block. I have scuffed some of this though. Uh-oh. Wait, did that happen on the last one too? Interesting. Nino get ad? Well, good for you. You dodged the ad. Ad dodger. But yeah, I'll definitely try demo the great idea. At least in another world just to see. But I'm not sure whether I'll like it or not. Ultra Instinct. I love the nighttime in this mod. I love that it actually gives the cricket sound. Sound of all of the insects whirring away in the night. Yo!
It's just a float, you scaredy cat.
Thanks for the follow, Pancake Femboy. Glad you've been enjoying the stream. Hope you continue to enjoy it. Sup, goobers? Welcome in. Gonna cuddle with Falcon for a bit. BRB. All good. I'll see you when you get back. Yes. Welcome in, Pancake Femboy. We're just doing some Minecraft. Building up a bridge, which I've been working on for the past few Minecraft streams now. In fact, a lot of Minecraft streams. This bridge has taken a very long time. But I'm starting to really like where it's getting. Alright, there we go. Now all of that wood grain is consistent. Now we'll need to fix the wood grain here, because all of this wood grain's scuffed as well. I do not want scuffed wood grain, please. I would like my wood grain to be perfect. Up. 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 Get rid of them. And then there's these top ones, which are easy enough to fix. Then I think this block is the last one. Ta-da! And now we just have the middle archway. No. I would like you to place correctly, please. Like that. Alrighty. Now, get rid of all of you, now that everything's in place. And we should be good. Well, for this side anyway. I need to do the other side still. Give me all my wood blocks. I had the perfect amount of wood. Still find it confusing that Mojang decided to call the six-sided ones wood blocks. Why not call them bark blocks? Because the entire thing is bark. But anyway, there we go. That is the wooden edging done for this side. I like it. Now, well, I mean, I guess we do the other side. It needs to be done. Guess who? The Muffin Man. No, I'm kidding. Welcome in, Falcon. I hope Jamie is sleeping soundly. One day a battle will be fought on this bridge, like all good bridges. Hell yeah. Or who knows, maybe one day the server will have lore, and we will fight a battle. Battle for the ages. And I'll probably lose, because I'm not very good at PvP. They're all good right now. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Well, hopefully they do manage to get a restful night of sleep in. Fingers crossed. Hey, Jordan's joined in. Just as a little bit of forewarning. I mean, Jordan's well behaved. Wouldn't do anything not Twitch safe. But still, nice to let people know. Heck yeah, I love the ears mod. For those who don't know what they're talking about, the ears mod is the mod that gives my skin The ears that I have, and the muzzle. You can't really see the muzzle in F5, but I do have a 3D muzzle. And a tail. And it's very cool because it's all baked into the vanilla skin, which is awesome. I only see them from the front though, which is confusing. It might be something I did. Oh, yep. Backstory? All good. Was getting a drink? Heck yeah. What'd you get? What you drinking tonight? What happened? Why are you randomly the wrong direction? Water because I'm not a psychopath? That's fair. Water is good. I do like water. Also, though, I will happily drink 2 liters worth of coffee before I go to sleep. Because I am a psychopath. I like caffeine. Nice. That's all good. On to the next one. Caffeine does fuck all to Jamie. Yeah, Jamie's told me before. I could put 7 liters of coffee through their system and they wouldn't have any more energy. It's fucking baffling. Yeah, I wonder why. I do want to check though. I want to see if somehow it works anyway. I see an X-Ghost. Yay, it does work. We don't need it server-side. Oddly enough, they have a lot more physical energy when they're tired though. Huh, weird. Arf, meow, yip. Thanks for the redeems, Casper, and welcome into chat. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Spider. Ow. Nice. Can I yeet the otter? No, no yeeting the otter. Well, they're asleep right now. Ah. I'll be back. Gonna make a tea. All good. I hope they're okay. Yeah, we got big fireflies. Ow! Evil fireflies. Oh no, yeah, should have clarified my fault. Making it for Milo. Ah, okay. All good then. I would not believe my eyes. 10 evil fireflies. Burned down my house. Sorry. I fell asleep. Dumbass phantom. Right, there we go. Sleep. I am back with 5 new monster cans. Hell yeah. I got 1 Rosa one. Never tried it. I like the Rosa, actually. Thank you for the thought, though. Yeah, no problem. I just, yeah. Want to make sure everyone's okay. I like knowing how people are going and just, you know, trying to comfort or support where I can. Best level for diamond is -59, right? Okay, yes. Continue with wood. I have finished this top bit. Now, archways. Whee! Splash. Move, Bass. I need to place my wood. Silly Bass. The river is for bridges, not fish. Boom, boom. Back, sorry? It's all good. Have you got your tea? Oh, that's bad. How am I going to kill him? I just have to run away and hope that they despawn. Probably going to look confusing from Jordan's angle, me just running by off into the distance and then going all the way back. I wouldn't be back if I didn't have it, Lamau. True. Okay, then. I have a feeling that that was Jeff Boyman. What the fuck? I did not know that was there either. What, Lamau? Yeah, you can put anything on paintings with this mod pack, which is how we've got the boy kisser and the fox railing. This was a logo, by the way, designed by another member on the server, Jeff Boyman. He actually drew this up and put this in front of here. I'm not going to use this exact logo, but I'm going to take this design and I'm going to redraw it. Just slightly, and then I'm going to use that redrawn logo as the primary one. And then just for fun, I'm probably going to say like the Fox Railing Corporation in partnership with Jeff Boyman or something like that. Just, you know, as credit to him for the idea. But yes, being able to upload any images also means you get stuff like that. Not gonna lie, I don't watch it, but because Jamie watches it religiously, I thought that was one of the I thought that was one of the F1 drivers on the back wall, Lamau. Nice. I'll make sure to let Jamie know that next stream. I think Jamie would get a kick out of that. The guy does look like Woody, though. I'll take your word for it. I don't really know F1 drivers. I'll try and find him. Okay. I'm curious. I hope that my axe lives at least long enough to destroy all of these. Oh. Were we one short? Yeah, one short. Damn. Also, I did not mean to drop off because now I need a tower all the way back up to break it. God damn it. Actually, I'm going to tower up with gravel because I might lose some of it to flint, but I've got a shovel so I can break the gravel faster. Don't tell Chase I'm still awake, but completely forgot to tell you I go by Kirsten, she, they. Oh, okay. Sorry for getting your pronouns wrong. That's my bad. But yes, thank you for your name, because I did not know your name, which is why I've just always been referring to you as Chef Boy Man. Yes, I'll keep that in mind. I apologize for getting your pronouns wrong. Meow, meow. All good. I completely forgot to mention. Yeah, it's all good. I just, I don't know where I heard it from, but, for some reason, from like, the general knowledge in the friend group, I thought that, Chase was gay. So I just automatically assumed your pronouns were male. But yeah, that's my bad. Apologize. Yeah. Does look like Woody. Also, nice monster. Actually, speaking of which, does that mean Chase goes by feminine pronouns as well? Chase is gay. I came out late, but we still love each other and vibe. Hell yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad he's accepting. I am the exception. Hell yeah. But yes, I'm very glad that Chase is still he, him. Hell yeah. Well, in that case, for future reference, I mean, I have mine listed on Discord anyway, but I don't know how often people check them. I certainly don't really check the pronouns because most people use them for jokes. But I'm any all. Most people refer to me by masc pronouns because I'm a birth male. But yes, I go by whatever. Yeah, I'm very happy that Chase was still accepting and did not mind. I think there's a pronouns extension thing on Twitch. Well, you can also just add it as your tags. Like I could add I can add any/all as a tag if I really wanted to, but it's not that important to me given that I do go by any/all. It basically means that whatever people immediately default to watching my content is, you know, something I'm fine identifying as, so... Don't know what its name is, though. Nah, it's for viewers. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'll need to look into that then. I did not know that was a thing. Hell yeah. Yeah, well, if I could set that up, then that would be super cool. Allow people to actually set their own pronouns. What's this? Oh, glass sliding door. Oh, also, the reason why I was going back was not just to sleep, it was to make an axe. I forgot. You sticking around for a bit then, Kirsten? Or just dropping in? Just dropping in to give the information and go back to bed. I have bamboo behind my base now. I always find it funny how no matter how many times Jamie tells me it's fine, I still can't use he, him for them. Not even from like a it's rude point of view. It just feels awful and foul. Yeah, weird. I use he, him for Jamie predominantly. Like, not for any reason, just like those are the pronouns I defaulted to and Jamie's perfectly comfortable with them, so those have just always been the pronouns I use. I'll probably go bed soon. I'm working open again. Yeah, that's fair. But I hope you get good sleep. Yeah, that'd be rough. Holy crap, this is a lot of zinc ore. They're comfortable with fucking anything. Well, good for them. But yeah. For me, like, sometimes I will mess up people's pronouns if they, like, you know, present very, like, typically masculine or typically feminine, but, obviously I'll always make an effort to use the correct pronouns, and as I get to know the person better, it'll get ingrained in my mind what their actual chosen pronouns are. Like, I mean, Jordan on the server is a great example. When I first met Jordan, I messed up his pronouns a lot. But now, I would never mess up his pronouns. Alright, enjoy your stream. Hopefully I'll be able to stick around for one soon. Hell yeah! Well, you enjoy your sleep. And I will also hydrate. Thank you. Because, yeah, for me, my brain, yeah, like, auto-corrects gender, but I can train it not to. And once I've gotten to know someone well enough and, you know, refer to them by a certain set of pronouns enough, my brain learns, finally, to get pronouns correct. Same, because one of my friends use she, her, but has an extremely manly voice, so I keep throwing off because it's so deep in my bones now. Yeah, society teaches us to auto-correct gender, and so it's a slippery slope learning not to. But you can. I'm fine and almost never mess up online or over text, but in person or on FaceTime/call, I never get shit right. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a disconnect between, like, what a person sounds like and what your brain is expecting. But again, like, you can train it. And, like, everyone that I've talked to for a long time that maybe doesn't use the pronouns you might expect from the sound of their voice or their look, like, all of the people I know well who are like that, I get their pronouns right all the time now because I've trained my brain to do that. That's why I keep calling by their name now, because I keep messing up. Yeah, that's fair. It does make it easier. But I do like to try and use people's correct pronouns if I can, because it also makes them feel more comfortable with themselves. Alright, so that's all the wood in place. We do need more brick stuff, though. More brick. Right, there we go. It's hard to use other pronouns than they, them with my non-binary friends. Yeah. It's just it's a societal, social issue more than anything. Where we are taught the gender binary. It is, like, drilled into us from an early age. And so, escaping that and accepting that, no, not everyone does fit into this gender binary is a process. But it is getting better. Yo! Thank you, Autumn420, for the follow. And that has gotten us to our follower goal. Yeah, this block has the word bro in it. It's the bro block. Oh yeah. It's either gender-neutral pronouns and calls or their name, cause it's so hard to get it right when in talking scenarios. Yeah, but, you know, I do always try, and I know that I will mess up occasionally, but if I do continue trying, eventually it gets worked into my brain what their correct pronouns are, and then it's no problem. And like, then I'll get it right every time. You just have to actively teach yourself. I originally read it as Gabriel, and I was like, yeah, me too. What you building? I am building a big brick bridge. The BBB. Isn't everyone on here some variation of homosexual? I thought that. Alright, hell yeah. Bridge, or the main bridge is done. Ah, yes, the BBB. The 3B. But yes, the main aspects of the bridge I wanted to get in place are in place. It's not done yet, though. This, already, I quite like the look of it. I think it's looking great. However, I do want to do some extra bits and pieces. It actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I am liking it so far. But I do want to do some extra bits and pieces. I'd like to add some detailing here and there. I think one thing I would like to do is I'd actually like to add a row of slabs just under the main wood thing to sort of add like a secondary accent. And then I want to mine out some of these walls and inset them by a block and maybe do some designs, because I think that would also look really cool. And speaking of that as well, we do actually have these copycat vertical steps, which are almost like a quarter block. They're like a quarter block corner. So I kind of want to have the inlay use some of those. I think Chase actually used them in... Oh no, I think he used sideways stairs. Yeah, he used sideways stairs. All right, let's do some more dark oaken. Yep. Thank you for the yep. Where the food? What you mean, where the food? Am I missing something? I need a lot more than 6 slabs. I don't know why I crafted 6 and just immediately started going over. 6 slabs is not going to cut it. I feel like I need even more than that. Yeah, I'll roll with that for now and see how it goes. Got to cook chicken korma today, but my sis is missing, so I can't cook. Oh, Well, hopefully your sis gets back soon so that you can. And you can make some banger korma. Oh, Jordan has also sent the image. Yeah. She will. Hell yeah. Alright. Place this in. This is going to be a very slow process. Just creeping along. No creepers. Okay, good. Someone has been here before? Oh? I see Skulk. Ooh. Yeah. Missing something. What's it missing? I know what it's missing. The baby zombie was missing. True. The baby zombie wanted in. I also thought they only spawned under mountains and mountain/cliffs biomes. No, not exclusively. Alright, I think I want to add that kind of patterning across the entire thing. Because we have sort of like this patterning up top, I think mirroring it down here for the trim would look really good. And also I need it to have some sort of pattern because having just a straight line, it looks alright, but it doesn't look the greatest. I'd like to have some patterning. I'm farish away from you because your goggles disappear from them. True. Yeah, and I can't see you on arrows anymore. Damn, I became too silly and disappeared. I think you can actually do it with resource packs. I like that, by the way. I really like this patterning. I think that looks sick. Looks so good. I'm so happy that it's actually, like, coming together. What I will do is I'm going to grab some dirt so that I can do a bit of a scaffolding across the side to place in all the wood. Okay, wish me luck. I'm bridging over a giant lava lake. I almost fell in that hole. Alright. Dirt. Where is my dirt? Here's my dirt. No coarse dirt for me right now. I just want normal dirt. Backstory, Jamie's fine, nothing's wrong, they just wanted to cuddle now. Hell yeah. Well, I'm happy that they're going well. And welcome back. We've started adding an accent line. Well, I've put it across the entire bridge, but I'm also giving it a bit of pattern. Because I didn't really like it just being a line, so I've decided to give it a little bit of a jagged pattern. Well, I forgot to make a waypoint to my base, so I am now lost. Yippee. Whoops. Alright. Can't wait to see what this looks like when it's all put in place. I think it's going to look pretty cool. I mean, obviously there's the dirt, but I like it. It looks so good. Oh, so ad in progress. Actually, while the ad's playing, I will destroy the dirt. So for anyone who did not get the ad, you get to watch me break dirt. Congrats. Oh, skeleton. Where's the skeleton spawning? Oh, are some of the areas... I think some of the areas are not fully water, so they can spawn down there. Sorry if I'm quieter than normal tonight, by the way. It's all good. No problems at all. They aren't out on the work app yet because they can only release them every week. Kind of dumb, but oh well. I assume the skeletons have spawned in one of the arches. But let's have a look now. I want to see the full bridge. Well, not the full bridge, but the bridge with the accent line. After I get my dirt, that is. Imagine drowning like an inch off the top of the water. That'd be unfortunate. Yeah, that was a good addition. I think that was a very good idea to add that. In chat, what do we think? What's everyone's opinions? Does this line improve the bridge? Hell yeah. Also, a meow was redeemed. Sorry. Meow. There you go. I missed that one. Oh, there's still a dirt block up there. Feel like I'm in the Nutty Putty cave right now. It's so cramped. I've never heard of that cave. Nutty Paddy Cave was a popular caving destination until some guy got stuck upside down and died. Oh. Yeah. That'll kill the mood for any other explorers. So this guy went cave exploring in this cave and got stuck on like an almost 90-degree angle facing down. He like slid down and couldn't get out and was stuck upside down for like 48 hours. I think he ended up passing away. Yeah, that sucks. That's a horrible way to go. It was a big thing in the media. He took a wrong turn. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not a good way to go. Rescuers couldn't get to him even though he managed to get out an SOS. Yeah. Dying in a cave is horrible, but dying in a cave named fucking Nutty Putty is 10 times worse. Yeah, dying in a tiny, narrow corridor where you're trapped upside down is 100 times worse, though. So my manager told me that apparently it costs like 20 grand to climb Mount Everest. Bruh. I'm gonna go now. We'll be back later when you're still live then. Hell yeah. I might be offline by the time you do get back, but yeah, I'm happy you joined in the stream. And if I am not live when you get back, then yeah, thanks for watching along. I'll be keen to see you in future streams if you decide to tune in. Random and off topic, but I never really got the furry thing. Like, what's the point? Why? It's just an interest. Like how some people like F1, or some people like Minecraft, or some people like, you know, just reading in general. Furries are just people who like anthropomorphic animals. Just, you know, humanoid characters with animal qualities. I can't tell you why I like it. It's not like I woke up one day and was like, I'm gonna like anthropomorphic animals. It's just a like that I've always had, that I was born with, nurtured with, who knows. And it was only when I found out the furry fandom was a thing that I really got the chance to express that like. I mean, yeah, but with F1 or Minecraft or drawing, you're engaging in a story or doing things, etc., etc. Well, I mean, it's... Well, I guess in that case then, it's similar to like liking certain architecture. Like certain people like different types of interiors in their homes. Certain people like, you know... People like different things, or certain people like different kinds of meals, like... In my case, the kinds of characters I like are not human, they are animal. And anthropomorphic. That's probably why then. Also, bro, I walked past the same lot of diamonds like 4 times before I registered what they were. Literally losing my mind right now. A great introduction to the stream, I'm sure. Lamau. Hello, Epic Fluffy. Welcome into the chat. Thank you for the boy kisser. I also have an Axazan kisser emote. Wait, where is Axazan kisser? Get it. Then there you go. I'll do the heart one actually. There you go. Heart eyes. I don't know how did I get here. I don't know how you got here either, but welcome. I hope you enjoy my little corner of Twitch. Stream's probably not going to be live for a huge amount more time, but I hope you do enjoy your stay while you're here. You're cute, I like you, and thank you. I don't know if I would consider myself cute personally. But I'm happy you think so. I appreciate the compliment. But yeah, we're just building a bridge right now in Minecraft. Just finishing off the accent lines. I did not build the path the entire way across. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Did you build that yourself? Yeah. We've been building this entire bridge over the course of quite a few streams now. And it's all my own design. You're crazy. Yeah. I wanted to, I plan to make a rail network that goes up to here. And I wanted to have a really cool bridge for the center of our little town. So I built this. Fully designed and built by me. And it's not quite done yet. I do want to add some extra bits to the archways. I'd like to round them off with some fences. And I might add some insets and designs on these brick portions. Yeah, should be good. I've been really happy with how the bridge is coming out. Right, there we go. Plenty more slabs. This will definitely be enough to finish off the line. Be right back. All good. Hope everything's okay. You like bridges, don't you? I do indeed. Big bridge fan. Let's see. Does Chase have any dot? He does. I don't think Chase will mind if I borrow some dot. If he does, I can always get him more. How much longer is stream? About 14 minutes longer. Probably not going to... It's probably not going to be live by the time you get back. So if it's not, then I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. I hope Jamie gets good sleep. I hope you get good sleep. And I appreciate you for coming in. Alright, good night then? Yeah. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for being awesome. And in fact, rather than going for the remaining 14 minutes, I might even... I don't know, I could end off having finished this accent line, or could go for a little bit longer. Not sure what I would do for the remaining extra time though. Man, started making the tea, just saw Jamie's Discord message from earlier today, and now I feel bad, Lamau. Which one was that about? Oh, yeah. No, it's okay. It's all good. You can't be there at all times. Anyway, good night, man. See ya. Good night. Have a good rest. You're a good partner. Very good. Heart of gold. Grab all of this dirt. And I could keep going for a little bit longer, but I do have work tomorrow and we have finished the bulk of the bridge, which is kind of nuts. So that being said, I will probably leave stream off here. We have a few people in chat now, so I'll probably find someone to even raid. If people are keen to raid another channel. But yeah, I really like the bridge. I think it looks sick. Can I hug you? Yeah. Virtual hugs. I'm giving you a hug virtually. But yeah, let's see. Are there any Twitch channels I like live currently? No. That's an issue. Let's see. Who looks cool? Hey, this person looks cool. They got a little Azrael chain on their stream overlay. And I do love Azrael. So we're going to raid them. Be nice. Enjoy their stream. And yeah, I hope I'll do my little outro bit and say, leaving? Yeah, stream's ending off. But we will be raiding someone. So if you have enjoyed the stream and you're new here, then please consider following if you're on Twitch or subscribing if you're on YouTube. If you would like to know when I'm live or you would like to interact with the community, the best place to do that is the Discord, which is in the stream panels if you're on Twitch or in the description if you're on YouTube. But without further ado, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their night or day wherever they are. And I hope to see you all in a future stream. Farewell. And we are going to start the raid. Or which didn't work. Why didn't that work? Oh, because Twitch commands are / I forgot. I'm not very good at Twitch. There we go.